right, so we're back. We're going to finish this game up, huh?
Let's do it. It is over to me. I am going to move my gondolier.
Welcome back, Meeps.
Over here.
And you're going to deliver something, I bet.
I'm going to, maybe. It's going to cost me some money. So I'm going to go through this spot. I can't dock here because I have my boat there, but I'm just going to stop and do this action, giving John a intrigue. So go ahead and take an intrigue.
How'd you give me an intrigue?
Every player takes an intrigue from that spot.
You keep doing that to me.
I know. I'm going to spend $1 to keep going up this way. Now, I don't know if we mentioned this, but there's some spots on the board where you have to dock to take those spots. Like I can't pass through and take them like I am with the spots that I have assistance because you don't drop assistance off at those spots.
So you'll never get those free kind of pass-bys.
That's right. You have to go through those. So, I wasn't going to have to do that anyway. I was talking off camera about how I was going to negatively impact myself. All right, I'm going to go here, okay? And when I do that, I am going to activate this spot, which is going to give me a purple cube, but I don't need the purple cube because I have to complete this one. This is the deliver to the consulate. I have to send 3 ceramic and 2 silver, like that. I'll put my 2 silver in there.
Oh my gosh.
3 ceramic. Now I'm going to give myself, John, if you'll give me 8 points.
8 points.
8 points. I'm going to get 6.
I'm so bad at pick up and deliver games. There's no way I'm going to win this. I'm bad at these games.
And now the ongoing ability on this one is that when I play an influence card, I'm going to lose an intrigue or ignore the cost for not moving your gondolier this turn, which can be really good, but that means I'm going to have to start really getting influencing cards. And so far, neither one of us have had any spots where we're able to gain any influence. So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to make that work.
Yeah, I know.
The other bad part about this is that I really put myself in a position that I'm on either side of John's smuggler boat, so I'm guaranteed to take an intrigue this next turn, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is, I guess. I'm going to draw my smuggler cards, and maybe I can hurt John here. That's what I would really like to do.
Wow.
Hurt John.
You would really like to hurt me.
I would like to. Do you really want to hurt me?
I said would instead of do. But we had the same exact thought at the same time.
I cannot hurt John. In fact, I could only help him. So I'm just going to move over to the storehouse, which is going to move this around. It's a shame that I did not put an assistant there right now.
Just help boosting yourself.
Yeah.
How did that help me?
No, not that card. A different card could have helped you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't love, where I'm at this moment. There's a card that I need to deliver some stuff to, and I'll just talk through it. I don't care if I lose it. Like if I go here, I'm just really continuing to help Dean. Man,
it's tough.
It's tough because I think I'm just going to have to do that though. I would rather come down to the market. I'm going to be real because I like this. I love at the end you can pay 5 coins to get 5 victory points. So I feel like I need to go there, and I like to go ahead and go there before. Think about going here now. That's a challenge. Is now I know for sure that the smuggler's not going to help bump around, but the smuggler still only has 2 assistants out on the board.
Yeah.
So
which is going to be a big deal coming up.
That is going to be a really big deal. But I could go here and I could pay. Man, it was still going to cost me 3 coins to go to market, which that's a lot of moolah, and so I'm just going to do that. I hate that, honestly.
You're going to help me either way, I guess. At least this way you don't have to spend the money.
But I'm glad that he moved his boat so he doesn't get the victory point at least.
That's right, yeah.
So I'll take my orange cube, and I feel like I'm just really
You got lots of stuff.
But I'm playing poorly.
Ceramic, right? You're not picking up an orange cube, you're picking up ceramics.
I'm playing terrible. Oh,
It's a lot of theme in this, John. If you're just picking up orange cubes, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna move to market.
Doesn't matter where
it's
you're
gonna help you and hate
up.
you. It's gonna hate you.
Oh, you did help.
All right, is that a Freudian slip? But I'm also he did get an intrigue, and
I can't stop that because I don't have any scrolls
which this is what I was talking about. I knew I had the market, so I was wanting to do that. But I'll just be real. The next move I have is going to be to the court, which will, if I played him there, that wouldn't help me either. Yeah. So it's danged if you do, danged if you don't.
That's right.
But I hurt Dean in the process a little, so a little jab.
You hurt Dean?
Just a little.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, I am going to move. Did you did your smuggler? Yeah, you did. That's right.
Smuggler.
Move my gondolier over here, and I'm just going to move to this spot right here.
I gotta get way better at this game. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling.
And that will trigger
I'm just playing
this right here, which is going to help me out a bit anyway. So I'm going to take my orange cube here. I'm also going to gain an influence card, which is something I've been wanting for a while. I knew that I wanted to play this card that's going to help me if I get influence cards, but I haven't been able to do that yet. And I'll also gain 2 scrolls, which is really helpful because I have to have those scrolls in order to do what is all this hair on the table? What is going on here?
Could be mine. What's going on over here?
So I gained 2 scrolls here. And I need those scrolls because, hey, look at here. I'm completing another one, which is going to give me $5. Give me 5 more points, please.
Good night.
And
this is going to be a slaughter.
2 silver. No, I'm not really doing much yet. I've completed 2, but now I'm going to have to find a way to get more. And the only place I can get them is on the other side of the board. So it's going to be a while before I'm able to do anything else. But with this one, and I did have to pay a scroll for that as well. I'm going to have to, my ongoing is whenever you would gain an influence card, draw 3 and pick 1. And so I've got a little bit of an influence engine going on right now. We'll see how that pans out, because getting influence cards in this game is not that easy either. I'm going to have to keep going back to the spot if I want to do that. I'm going to draw 2 of my smuggler boat cards and figure out a way that I can help myself out.
I'm just not passing my assistants like I need to, and that's really hurting me.
Oh, that's not good. That's not awful. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I'm going to move whoop, 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 all the way down here to the monastery.
Give me a point.
Playing that's going to give me a point because I have a guy there. And it's also going to bump that around. So now when I take that spot, I'll be able to gain 2 points as well as those other things on there.
Yep. Okay.
So not a bad turn. I feel good about that turn.
Not bad. So I'm going to do something slow. I'm just not playing good. All right. Well, all right. So I'm going to actually go over here to the library because I like the library, and I also
who doesn't like the library?
It won't help Dean at the moment. At the moment, because my guy assistant's just going to go right here. What am I doing? Stand them on their heads, fumble fingers? Man, what is happening?
I don't know, John.
I don't either. This game is, you're going to slaughter me in this. This is so bad.
I haven't even done anything, though.
Yeah, dude, you're up like 1,000,000 points already. Okay. So I want to wait on that. So I need to go there. Where's that at? Oh, yeah, that's where I want to go. Perfect. Council of 10. And it doesn't matter because it's not going to cross anybody's, but it would go this way. So that will help me with the last guy going out. Will help build my engine.
There we go. Yeah, that is good because there's not.
I think I've played the smuggler pretty well in this game.
You have,
but my regular guys I'm playing very poorly, I believe, thus far.
All right, now to start my turn. Right, ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to play an influence card. Okay, when I play an influence card, I can lose an intrigue or ignore the cost for not moving Gondolier this turn. What I'm going to do is play this card, and this is going to allow me to move up on the counselor track. Is that what that's called? The council track, yep. Mm-hmm. I can also gain an intrigue to do that again, and I will do that because, again, I'm not going to lose anything. I'm not going to gain anything because I lose an intrigue with my ongoing effect. Yeah. So basically, I got to move up on that track twice for free.
We failed to mention that the game ends whenever these last card drawn here, or whenever some player gets up there. So, man, this is my challenge to get with all these some of these engine building games. I get so excited about building all these engines, I never actually go and get what I need to have accomplished.
All right, I'm going to move this into this spot here. I'll move here, and then I'm going to spend another coin to move all the way down here because it's the only place that I'm going to be able to gain some more of these, whatever those cards are called.
I gave you your point.
Okay, and then I'll also gain a scroll, and then I draw 2, and I'm going to keep 1, pay the tax on that. So if you can hand me 2 of those, John, I'm going to keep 1. And when you pay the tax, I have to pay 1, 2, and then 3 on the one that I'm going to have.
No, you just pay 2.
Oh, I don't have to pay the one on the one I'm gaining. That's right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Wowzers. Ooh. Oh boy.
Wowzers.
gotta do this one, but my goodness, that's expensive. Yep, I'm gonna keep this one. If you could discard that one over there to the bottom of the pile. Taking my turn, now I just gotta do my smuggler boat. I'm gonna move that. And let's see.
I don't like the way you're placing the cubes in your gondolier in the boats. I just don't like it.
You don't like
I have
that?
a problem with it, actually.
That I'm just throwing them in there willy-nilly?
Pretty upset.
They are ceramics, too, and you don't want to mess up the ceramics. Is that right?
That's true, if they break.
Let's see.
I prefer oranges, grapes, and gray.
This is unfortunate. I'm helping John. It seems like no matter what I do in this game.
And it seems like no matter what I do, I can't help myself.
But the good thing is, so I'm going to move up the docks. That's going to help John out.
Take that.
But you will have to gain an intrigue or lose a scroll.
I'll go ahead and lose I'll gain an intrigue.
Which intrigue you got over there? You don't have a lot, do you?
I don't.
Gaining intrigue
is not bad.
Early in the game is not bad, especially going to the council. It can help you move up that track faster.
All right, so I will.
Is that right? If you have more,
yeah. So if you have more than your opponent, I mean, it's one more per opponent. We're playing a 2-player game, so that's why I went ahead and took it for sure. So I'm going to go over to the court so that I can make my first delivery. It's taken like a million years. So let me put my feller up here. And you go ahead and do, actually you do this action first. Oops, what am I doing? So I do have to get rid of a scroll, 2 purples, a ceramic, and 2 cloths. To the court. Delivery. All right, boom, boom, boom. I did that. I will gain 5 victory points and 5 coins, which is nice. And once per turn, I can spend 2 coins to lose an intrigue. So that'll be helpful later in the game, I think, if I, yeah. So that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and flip this over real quick. I know what I'm going to do. I believe, so so if I cover that up, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I'm going to place, yep. Yeah, because that won't help. Okay. Oh, it's not really going to help me, though. I mean, it will help me. Now they don't have any more assistants out, so I will gain a victory point for them coming to the court, but it won't bump me and Dean, which, that's fine.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, now I
put the right, yeah.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, I'm going to move my gondolier over here.
Done.
Take this little wake token, put it here, showing that I'm going to go in this direction. Now, this is a tough choice for me. It's hard for me to pass up this spot when I gain so many bonuses from doing the influence cards. And so, as much as I don't love doing this, I think I'm just going to activate this location. So that's going to give me a cloth. Go onto my boat. Let me just throw it on there willy-nilly. And then I'll pay a coin.
Isn't that a fun, like,
willy-nilly?
What if someone's name was willy-nilly? That would be pretty awesome.
Not for willy-nilly, I think. For other people watching willy-nilly, maybe.
Willy-nilly was a little silly.
All right, now I'm gonna gain an influence card.
A children's book.
If you remember right, whenever I would gain an influence card, I'm gonna draw 3.
That's really powerful.
And pick 1, and that's the thing. Like if I can get influence cards, I feel like I really need to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm a little jelly of that. The ongoing ability you have.
I'm gonna keep this one. Those are some good ones. I'm just going to discard these down to, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I'm going to put them on the bottom of the deck. I think that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just not paying attention.
That'll activate my turn. I'm going to then play these cards. And let's see what we got here. What's going on here? If I place right here, that's going to help John out quite a bit. He's going to gain 2 points on that. So I can't do that. I'm going to have to go into the other spot, which is, what is that spot I just looked at?
You were looking at the court.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I just looked at your cards.
That's fine.
Council of 10 will help me as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, anything I do, almost, it seems like in this game is going to help you because you have so many of your assistants out there.
Yeah, but I'm behind you on so many. But I'm hoping that as you start placing yours here.
And this will not, well, actually it could. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go there, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it actually will go this way to drop into, oh, no. It wouldn't have anyway. It wouldn't have mattered.
You went to the church, but you're supposed to go to the Council of 10.
Yep, there we go. I actually counted. Would it pass you? No, because I counted this one instead of not counting this one. So there you go.
Good. Okay. So on my turn, I will flip this over here. Right. I'll actually start to have a little better of a turn now. Finally, I will cover this, and I will pay 1 to pass this up. So let me go ahead and get rid of the coin, which does set this off, which is not bad. I'm going to gain an intrigue, but I'm also going to gain 2 scrolls. I will also take a purple cube. Now, I've only got, I now have 5 in the boat, which is all you can have. Now, when I place here on the storehouse, I can freely exchange as well. But because of the cards I have, actually, I will do that at the end of my turn. I keep forgetting. You deliver first, and then you do that at the end of the turn. So let me deliver first. I will deliver to the storehouse. So there goes every single one of my cubes. That was a big daddy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have the big daddies. What in the?
Yeah, that's going to be.
Where was that at? It had to have been right there. Right. If it wasn't, I'll bump it anyway. So I'll deliver that, which I can now pay 1 less coin for movement per orange cube in my boat at the start of my turn.
Oh, wow.
So that, I'm pretty happy about that. So now that I'm gaining an orange cube by placing this here. So that means next time I can only pay 1 less coin. That's right. But I've got to keep orange cubes in my boat, which means I really want orange in that boat, and so forth and so on. So let's go ahead and... I didn't give myself points, did I? How many did I get? 8 for that? And 6 coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 17. I don't know why I even have to why I'm even doing it that way. So I've got a decent amount of coins going on. The problem now is that Dean has more cubes in his boat and all that. But anyways, something that's going to happen at some point, and it could happen next turn. Wait, let me do this first before I talk that through. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I want to do. Oh, that's interesting. So, but I want to kind of, yeah. I'm going to go to the Senate. So that would be the cheapest way, right? It doesn't matter. Actually, that would be, but it doesn't change anything. So now that I move to the Senate, that's going to help my Senate action now become more powerful. And I will gain a scroll on that one. And okay, yep, all right. I'm in bad shape with my assistants. This is going to be the thing that hurts me more than anything else in this game, for sure. So what I was going to say, I stopped. If I get all my assistants up before Dean, I score 8 points. That's right. And that's, unless I'm just play real dumb. It's going to happen. There's no doubt. Yeah. It would take me at least 4 turns to do that. And more than likely, it's going to take more than that. So I am going to play my influence card to start my turn off. That's going to allow me to gain 2 coins. And then gain another influence card, which, again, is helpful for me. I'm going to draw 3. That's not bad. And while he's doing that, one thing that you may notice is we have 10 assistants, and there's 12 spots. So right now, it is kind of precious where I put this assistant because I don't have any more to go out the rest of the game. Ew, that's pretty good too. But I'm going to take that one. And again, with my ongoing ability, whenever I place an influence card, I can lose an intrigue, which wouldn't be terrible right now because I do have 2. But I think what I would rather do, I'm actually going to have to do this either way. So maybe I should lose an intrigue instead of doing that. Either way, I'm going to have to activate one of these spots. So I think I will. I'm just going to lose an intrigue, which is going to help John. But I think I'm going to help. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep my intrigue. I'm going to keep my boat there and just move into this spot, which doesn't really help John until eventually I guess it kind of does. But immediately it doesn't help him in that spot. I'm just going to take that cube, and that will be my turn now to move my smuggler boat. Does this game feel tense to you, kind of? Yeah, I'm in bad shape right now because, again, what I did is I set myself in a position where I'm for sure going to hurt myself by going by my own boat. But do you really want to hurt yourself? Do you really want to hurt me? Court can go up there, which is going to help John. It'll help me too. No, it won't because we don't have any more of those cubes. So that will only help John. Or I can go... I like whenever you do moves that only help me. Would you mind doing some more of those? Because I felt like I was losing bad, and now I feel like I'm back in the game. Let's see what we got here. You're definitely in this game. You are never out of this game, by the way. The influence cards that you're racking up, though. Those can be pretty powerful. So I will go this way, and I'm going to give myself... I'm going to lose a scroll to move the boat up here. But this does help me a little bit. Yeah. I really actually love that market spot, but I haven't taken advantage of it. You're done so, right? Yeah. I'm glad that you used a scroll because I'm going to go to the major council this turn, and I have more influence then. So again, because I have 3 and he has 2, then I get to go up 2 spots, which is big time for me. And then I will. This is interesting. So I have an interesting choice because down here I can actually build a bridge for nothing. I'm in that spot. But I don't want to wait that long. So here I'm going to go ahead and spend a coin, and I can get this in 1 move. And I'm going to build a bridge. Now, we probably should have done this early in the game. Mm-hmm. I mean, let's just be real. What the bridges do is they cover up a spot. And so no longer do we have to pay the coins. However, if I go under the bridge, I get a coin. If Dean goes under the bridge, he takes an intrigue. So what I want to do right now is probably place it like over here could give me coins, but it's not going to hurt Dean. Yeah. So I could go over here, but I think this is a pretty major thing. And you can only place 1 per canal as well. So this is going to be a pretty major spot, I think. That some stuff's going to happen. Or I could, yeah. I think he's going to have to go here a little, maybe. Yeah. Wow. What's this guy doing over here? He just like checking out the consulate?
I moved him off here so I could see that. I took that action earlier. He's sightseeing. He's walking around the island.
But part of me, like, I mean, he's got something good. Like, he's going to have to go through there a little bit. But I don't have anything out here much. And I may not. So let's go where I can get some coins minimally. So I'll place that out right there. Then I'm going to either go to the minor council or the mint. And that is... Yeah. Thought about that with the mint. The problem is, where's the minor council again? Up here, which doesn't help me. Doesn't help either one. This kind of gets out of my way a little bit though. So that's it.
All right. Oh boy, this is a tough one. I've got a few things I would like to do right now. I'm just going to move here. That's going to be free. The weight token would go here. And I have to get more assistants out there on the board. There's no doubt about that. So I'm just going to take his silver when I do that, and that will be my action for that turn. It's fine. I can do it next time. I was gonna use my influence card, but I can do it next time, and it's not going to make a difference. All right, now where is my boat? My boat is here, and I can either move to a place to help John or probably another place to help John. So where do I
move to the place to help John?
Where do I want to go to potentially hurt him if I can do that as well?
Do you really want to hurt me?
Every time. All right, I'm going to play the court, which is going to go right here, and it's actually not going to help anybody because there's no
more assistance.
No more smuggler assistance on there.
You done so?
Yep.
All right, so let's go over here, and we're going to turn this boat around. One of the good things is that I get to pay 1 less movement this turn because I have an orange.
You right there?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh, I never moved my gondolier. Sorry about that.
Everyone's screaming at the camera. Okay, so this will cost me 2 to go here. Actually, only 1. And it's just you may pay 1 less coin for movement per orange cube in the start of your turn. So I'm guessing I don't lose 1 less coin every time. It's just 1 less coin total per right? For movement, yeah. So basically I kind of want to, I don't necessarily want to go to the consulate, but I'm thinking I can't let Dean just somehow sneak around and win that. Because that's 8 points. And I'm not, yeah. So it's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4 coins, but it only costs me 3 because I have this 1 orange cube. So I'm actually going to go and set all these things off real quick. So I'll just go, let me just sit here. Let's do this first. So when I come here, I gain a scroll, and Dean, you're going to gain an intrigue. So again, we get to do all of these if we so choose. I think I will do this, which means I gain 2 scrolls and 1 intrigue. At the end of the game, I'm going to be able to, we're going to be able to trade 2 scrolls in for 1 intrigue, so it's kind of a wash at this point. Plus, I wouldn't mind having a little bit more. Maybe I just go right back to the major council and start rock and rolling there. I'm also going to gain a purple cube, which would go into the boat that passed it. I go to the library, and all I gain is a gray cube. But let me think this through, because I'm going to pass my own boat here. And at that point, when I passed the boat, I would have had that and that, which isn't going to really... No, I need the cubes, and I don't really need the gray one at the moment. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. Okay, so Wait, why is there a gray cube in that boat? Oh my gosh, Dean, why is there a gray cube in that boat?
I'm guessing you put a gray cube in that boat.
Was there already one in there? No, because at the start of my turn, there was only... there was only one so it would have been purple and purple. It should have been 2 purples. I grabbed the wrong cube. Jeez. And I'll end on a purple. So you know what? Actually, I will just freely give that purple to that guy. Just since I'm already going to have 2 here. Because I am placing my assistant out here for my last move, and I am going to gain 8 victory points because of that. So, okay, that was not bad. But again, I've got to manage my intrigue.
Yeah,
because I will lose if I can't. If this game ends abruptly, there's only 3 cards left there. It can really hurt me. Oh, I didn't do this. My bad, man. So the church and the minor council. Let's see here. That would be the minor council doesn't really help anyone, but it kind of blocks up this bridge that I have here. But I'm going to have to do it at some point. The church is actually not terrible. So the church is going to give Dean a victory point, but it's also going to bump me up to the highest. I think I'm going to see. Let's see if I cover this up. It would cost 1, 2, 3. So that is the cheapest route. Man, I am going to help Dean a little bit just to go ahead because I am going to go to the church. So I'm just going to kind of boost my thing up. But Dean gains a point for that.
That's right.
So there you go.
I need him because I'm really far behind on points right now without a lot of opportunities to do what I need to do. All right, back over to me. Okay, it is my turn, and I will play an influence card right off the bat. That's going to allow me to promote one of my assistants on any building up to 1 space. And I think what I'll do is promote this one, even though I'm not even there, and I'm not going to end up in that spot. But what's going to happen here is that's going to allow me to gain a, what do you call those? Influence cards. It's going to allow me to gain influence cards. Now, when I do that, again, you remember when I play an influence card, I can lose an intrigue or I can ignore the cost of not moving my gondolier, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move this wake token here. I'm going to move past this spot right here. And when I move past that, I'm going to trigger giving myself one of these gray cubes, but also I'm going to allow myself to gain the cubes from the other boat, which is the big reason that I wanted to do this. So I'll dump these out. I'm going to put them in here. And whoops, I forgot to grab another one out of there. I'll grab this orange cube. Ceramic. I'll grab that ceramic right there. Now I'm going to have to spend 2 coins to move up into this spot, which is going to help John. It's going to give him a point because that's
just
where...
1 point.
Yeah, it's just 1 point. It is where I'm docking. Now, unfortunately, here's what happened. John was... he talked about not wanting to move up on the intrigue track, but it actually really helped him out because I'll move up on the council, but I won't be able to move up 2 spots because John has higher intrigue than what I do. But what I will be able to do is now deliver, excuse me, I'll be able to deliver this card. I'm going to pay
10 points.
1 scroll, get 10 points, and who threw coins in the silver? Like taking it literal of throwing.
What just happened? Why do I have 96 points, but my scrolls are... How many did I have, Meepletown? 5 or 6? 5 or 6.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to put it right where it was above it. I think I had 6.
Oh, cheater.
If I didn't, then I cheated.
Did you give me my 10 points and I'm just that far behind still?
No,
I haven't.
Okay. No.
Okay, now whenever I activate the Major Council, I'm going to gain an influence card. Influence cards is what I'm all about, but the problem is I think it's going to be a little bit too late because I won't be able to activate that many times, I think. And now I don't have any more cards to use. That's it.
You continue to the smuggler.
Do this. Yep, that's right. Shovel these up.
Look at your look on your face.
I should have already done this while John was taking his turn.
Is what I'm talking about.
Why don't you do that?
I already did.
Oh, you did?
You're welcome.
All right, so I can go to there, which will benefit.
I didn't place it on top.
Actually, that won't help John. Or I could go here, and that for sure I think would help John. Where's the... Yeah. No, either place is not going to help John. So it really doesn't matter that much, other than in a way it kind of helps me move out of the way. Actually, that will help you.
That's good.
That will help you. So I'm just going to do that.
That won't help me. There's no smugglers.
No. The other card, had I played the other card, would have helped you.
All right. Where's my gondolier? So I'm going to turn my boat around. And this is where it gets interesting. I'm just going to talk about my decision here real quick. So I need another mission card, and part of me wants to just spend all the coins and pass everything I can and go to this place. Here's the thing, though. If I never stop, I never improve my place that my assistants are on. And I like the spot that can gain me, boost me up on that council track. I can tie. So I'm going to do that plus. So you know what I mean? So that's interesting. So anyways, I will do that. I will gain a coin actually from going under my bridge. So that actually costs me nothing and actually gain a coin. Then because of that, I will boost up, which does help Dean. But let's do this one first. So I passed this court. I have got the fumblest of fingers.
Fumble fingers?
Dude, I feel like, what's going on? All right, so I will gain 1, but again, I didn't bump up too much, so I will take this and gain 1 here. So now Dean and I are tied in the major council, and I'll also gain an orange cube, which I'm not sad about because it cost me 1 less. So that was another thing, is that it'll actually help save me money in the long run to do that. It didn't feel like a super powerful turn, though. Like later in the game, doesn't it feel like you just really want to just set a bunch of things off, and if you don't, it's kind of like, Okay, so now what I'm going to do, you're at this place, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to do. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So I'm going to go to the minor council, which then is going to have Dean lose a scroll to pick up another intrigue. And it's going to actually come to where I am right now. So that doesn't help boost me around, but I score a point and he gains an intrigue. So I feel like that was a pretty decent move for me.
All right, so I have no clue what I'm going to do right now. I don't have any cards to fulfill, any mission cards, so I could go down here and take that, and that would help. That would help for sure to give me something to play for. By the way, I never paid any of these. Do I get to keep those if I forgot to, get rid of those last time?
Oh my gosh. Everyone's like screaming at the TV.
Pay your cubes!
Speaking of TV, WandaVision is quite a good show.
Welcome to the present, John. Are you done with it yet?
No, but I'm like 5, 6 episodes.
It's excellent.
It is better than Mandalorian. Fight me if you want to.
Falcon and Winter Soldier came out today too. We're recording this on a Friday.
Yes or no? Which one's better? It's not yes or no. Just tell me which one's better.
They're both really good.
No.
Yeah.
No. Dean is trying to pander to the people like a politician right now. No, tell us where.
Let me think through this.
Show us where. Tell us.
Let me think through this.
Use a profanity.
I'll think through my turn first. All right.
You show and tell together really quick.
Gain a scroll. Gain a point. I'm gonna have to spend $3 to gain a card. By the way, that's unfortunate. To pay my taxes, and then if you'll hand me 2, I'm gonna grab one of those.
Your life is unfortunate.
My game playing ability is very unfortunate. Yeah.
No, Dean is
not gonna win this game. Let's just go ahead and say it, John. All right.
You said it, not me.
Now, one thing, I don't know if we mentioned this, you can only have 3 of these cards, and so if I fulfill one of these and I want it to fit into that slot, I'll have to get rid of one of those, which the fact that all of these have to do with building off of each other, more than likely this is not going to affect any of that. Oh no, I did not go to buy there. Okay, I'll take this one, get rid of that.
With the intrigue, there's some really interesting back and forth. I don't know why I put it underneath, because you're daring each other to beat each other on intrigue, kind of.
That's right.
To lose it, because you're helping them. That's a significant, that's a big swing in the game. That's a 7-point swing, whoever wins that.
Yeah. I will go here, which will help me out a little bit.
No, that guy doesn't move. Only the ones that are... Oh, you went there with a smuggler. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Whoa. What you doing there?
I don't know.
This one helped me out a lot. Now I'm just going to have to start going to the library like every turn because I need to get the advantages of going there.
So now that makes my decision really easy now that he has the same amount of intrigue as me. Okay, so I'm just going to go down here to... I could just swing by the Council of 10. That would be interesting. Huh. There's some interesting choices that you have in here. Because I want to go to the church. And I have 1 orange cube, so it would cost me 1 less. So it would cost me 3 if I wanted to swing all the way around. Is it worth 3 coins to put another bridge out? And I gain a victory point for every... Read that Council of 10 real quick. What's the number 2 spot? Just want to make sure I got that right. Gain a victory point for each player with more intrigue than you. So that would be That would be something. I guess it would depend on what he would do there. And then I would pick up another cube. So is it worth 3? I mean, it would cost me 4 coins normally to build that. And then it would boost me up to that. Yeah, who knows? Who cares? Let's do it. Go big or go home, right? So let's pay 1, 2. It would normally cost me 4, but let's pay 3 coins to swing around and put another bridge out. So I'm going to go all the way around these spots. Oh, my gosh. And
oh, my goodness gracious. What is happening?
I don't know why I'm so... Look at that. I don't drink coffee. Like, I drink coffee every morning, but it still gives me the jitters. I started going half. I think so. So I don't... Anyway, so let me set this one off first. I paid my coins. I can either score 2 points or put another bridge out. Let's put another bridge and make Dean make some choices. So I can't put it on this one right here. You know, I could just come here and just really do some stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and put it here. Dean could just go around it though if I do that. So I don't love that. Man. It's interesting, isn't it, Dean?
I really do think.
Like going up here or something would help me, but it wouldn't really hurt Dean because he's probably not. I mean, of course, it would force him to go super expensive. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just gain some more coins. Okay, so I did that. I also don't gain any victory points because we have the same amount of intrigue, and then I do gain a cube for that. Now I'm going to deliver the cloth and the orange, the ceramic, to the church. And that is going to gain me 5 victory points and give me 5 more coins. So 27, 32. Let me grab some coins, which is good. Also, I'm going to set all of this off right now. So I'm going to lose an intrigue and gain 2 victory points. Then I am going to lose an intrigue and gain another victory point. Now, what's interesting about this is I now have a card that says score 2 victory points if you lose at least 2 intrigue in the church. So I then score 2 more victory points. That took me a while to set that up. Lose another intrigue. Like going to church really helps with the intrigue. But, right. I mean, what I don't love is like I'm thinking Dean's going to win this for sure now. Because I just wiped a ton of my intrigue out. I mean, maybe not.
And I want to go to that spot. Now, I obviously can't go to that spot on my turn now.
Yeah.
But in the future, I'm definitely thinking I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to have to go there at some point to help me out there. I'm in bad shape. I'm in a real tight spot.
All right, so the monastery, so I can go to the monastery or the storehouse. The monastery doesn't really do anything except for kind of get it out of my way. The storehouse doesn't help me. So this is what I'm trying to debate, though. But if I go here, the next turn, I know I could get it out because I know what's going to happen next. So I'm going to do that, actually. And it potentially could hurt Dean if he decided, oh, no, you got that boat. So, but it doesn't. It's going to bump him up there, but it doesn't do anything else. So there you go.
Yeah, so I actually am going to go down here on my turn.
Wait, hold on. Did that pass you? I don't know where. I was at the court. Was I not?
Had to have been.
Or up here. I was up here because I helped myself. So that would have been free. 1, 2,
this would have
3,
been
4.
3 to go this way.
It would have been 1, 2, 3. So that would have been. That's right.
So you did not pass by.
That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, which is good because I really did not want that to happen. Yeah. All right, I am going to move my gondolier over to this spot. As much as I can, I'm going to have to try to activate that library. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to spend 2, and actually I think I'm going to spend 3 to go into this spot. So that's going to cost me 3 to go there. When I did that, I did pass by the library, which I'll be able to trigger everything, giving me 2.
Yeah, those are big, powerful moves.
2 scrolls. I just don't have enough of those. That's my problem. I'll lose 2 intrigue.
Dean, I feel like you're playing how I played last game, and I'm playing more like you played.
That's probably
last
right.
Time and I was getting intrigue.
In not a good way.
Yeah.
Right. I was triggering. I got most of my points, I feel like, from the tiles last game.
That's what I think last game
Could you give me 1 point, please?
I failed to realize the power of the points, on the tiles themselves.
Yeah, you can get a lot of points.
You can get really like mission focused and lose. But we should be focused on the mission, Dean.
Focused on the mission. All right.
I just got really hungry when you said that because I was thinking of mission tortillas.
That is my.
I could go for a nice taco right now.
Turn. I gotta move.
A taco in Venice.
Man, yeah.
I'm just trying to get in your head
out of my head right now. All right. So I can move there or there. That's going to benefit John. That will also benefit nobody, but it won't really. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go up to the consulate up here, which is not going to go by anybody. We'll move them up there, but it's not going to help anybody either.
Alrighty. So now I am going to move this here. I'm going to end up in St. Mark's Square because I would like to get one more of those cards, especially with how many of these I have. So I will pay only 1 coin because, again, I have an orange cube in my boat. So I will set this off first, which gives me a coin and a victory point. Part of me wanted to stop here because then I can exchange cubes for victory points. And maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should just stop there and instead of went for mission cards, just started exchanging a bunch of cubes for victory points. I'm second guessing my move now. Oh, I'm really second guessing my move. That's all right. Especially, wow. All right, I'm going to gain 2 coins here, and my tax is 3, so I'm just going to spend 1. I do kind of want to see what these are. That way I could also see what Dean potentially has. Yeah, I'm going to take... that. Okay.
You're done?
Yeah.
You gotta play your smuggler.
Yeah. So I could go to the library here, which won't help Dean because the 4th spot is the only place you don't bump, so it really doesn't do anything to Dean. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually for right now. Just gonna play a slow play it.
All right, on my turn, I'm going to move my gondolier over here. I'm going to take that action for free. I need to keep the wave token this time because it might make a difference of me forgetting. I'm not going to stay here, but what I am going to do is take this orange cube. And I also am going to gain an orange cube from going by that spot. There. Whoop. Fumble fingers.
All that talk about this. Fumble fingers.
All right, now keep an eye. 1, 2, 3, 4 coins that I'm gonna have to spend to move that far, which is makes me kind of sick because I don't have a whole lot of money right now. But I did activate
your tum-tum there.
This spot right here, which is going to give me 2 scrolls and a point. Can you give me a point, please?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lose. Oh, I can lose 2 intrigue. Now you don't have to activate those, and in fact, I'm not going to activate that.
Yeah.
Because I really need intrigue to be able to benefit from this spot, and then I'll also gain a purple cube.
You do lose 2 intrigue for anything you gain after 8, so that's something.
I only have 2 right now, and I have a ton of scrolls, and that's why I'm not going to do that. So I need to have more intrigue than John so that I can move up 2 in this spot from landing at the major council. It's going to be really hard
to beat him on that.
No, I can spend, and I've been able to do this a couple times, and purposefully I haven't done it. Spend 4 coins to put a what do you call those? A bridge out there. And I don't have enough money right now anyway, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway.
I looked at that a second ago.
What?
I just drew those 2 cards. I just have to verify.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. All right. I'm going to gain, whenever you activate the major council, gain an influence card. And then when I gain an influence card, I get to choose out of 3.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, that's really good. But
it actually didn't matter that I looked at that at this point, but it's okay.
These are terrible, by the way. Just absolutely no good at all. I'm going to...
Good.
I'm just going to take this one. I mean, these are just no good. None of those are going to benefit me at this late in the game. And I will take my 2 cards here. Oops. I was on the bottom, but now it's on the top. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go down to the storehouse. Let's see. That's free, and that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that'll be a cheaper way to go. If I go down to the storehouse, John's going to take an intrigue or pay a scroll.
I'll take an intrigue.
And then he lands here, giving me 1 point, if you don't mind giving me a point there.
Not bad. And this will boost up there.
Yep, and then he'll go to the max there.
All right, go to the max. Crank it up to 11.
All
Ready?
Right. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to start the end of the game because there's only one of these cards left. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. And so I will cover up this spot. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass the Council of 10. I think it is worth 2 coins for me at this point. I wish that I had an orange in there, but I don't. So I will gain 2 points because I've done that. For a victory point for every player with more intrigue than me, I should have thought that through a second ago because I would have scored a point for that, but I didn't think that through. And I will gain a gray cube. Then I will also gain another victory point and a scroll. I've got scrolls for days over here. And I'll take this into my hand. But I do need to pay 4 tax. Man, tax gets expensive. Yeah, that was a lot to do that move. So the question's going to be, so I'll show you what happens here in a second. So now that I drew that last one, we're going to go here. And then we're going to have 2 more rounds. So I've got 2 of these cards. The question is, I may have played that wrong. Will I have enough coinage to be able to move my guys around enough to deliver 2 of these things? So I can send it to the monastery. Where's the market at again? It's up here, right? If I go to the monastery, I'd have to go 3 that way. No, it would be a tie. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I can go to the monastery and pass Dean. So Dean, you gain another. Do I want to do that though? I don't want to do that actually, because then I'm going to give him a. To just grab another double, but he can't because he can't go back to that spot right now. Mm-hmm. So that's, and I'm going to pass. I'm going to make him gain intrigue. I'm going to make him sweat. The thing is though, you're going to be able to exchange 2 for 1. So you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let you have. I'm going to go the other way around. So you can't gain an intrigue. Okay. I think that'll maybe hurt you more than
it definitely could.
Yeah,
it could. All right, it is my turn.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. You drew the last card of those?
I did.
Okay. When does the game end trigger again? Not when you get the last one, but the...
All right, so again, we actually placed this here, and that means the end of the round is triggered. So he went first, so we actually ended that round. So we're both going to have, 2 more rounds. This game's over, so this thing's almost done. I think I can do what I want to do. I haven't totally calculated it out.
I don't think I can do what I want to do. Okay. Goodness gracious. I think what I'm going to do is try to... I don't think I'll be able to do this.
Oh, yeah, I can do what I want.
I won't. That's okay. I'll be able to do some stuff, I think. I might pay...
I think I might have a chance to beat him.
Okay, now if I'm going to play this first off.
You're going to score 7 points more than me at the council if I don't...
So, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that is my problem. Because I need to be able to deliver this to get more points. I'm giving away my game, but oh well. No, okay, when you play an influence card, you can lose an intrigue or ignore the cost.
It's going to be a tight game
for not moving your gondolier this turn. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ignore the cost of this. And I'm going to put my bridge, which is the card I just played, build a bridge. I think I will place it. I mean, you're probably going to take this here. I don't know if that's going to help. Oh, I can only place 1 in a canal. Mm-hmm. So that changes things a little bit. I don't really know where I need to place this. I can also, on this one, you can gain 2 points per bridge. I don't have any bridges. I probably should have put something out there. So I guess I'll just put it there. Okay. I mean, it'll help me because I'm going in that direction. I'm going to keep this here. Keep my gondolier here. I'm going to move up this. That's free for me to do that because of the wake, right?
Another...
I'm not docking there, but I will gain the benefits from there. This is going to take me a little bit of
I gain an intrigue
time to do this turn.
I gain an intrigue, and you gain a cube. I'm going to go ahead and put it in your boat.
That's right. You do gain an intrigue. Yeah.
Well, that's intriguing. That's a really... that's bad. That joke is so bad I've tried not to say it this entire game. But it is. Because now I have more intrigue than you.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to do this. So I'll keep that card right there. I'm going to... I'll just put these at the bottom. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to do this with those whenever I draw those out of there. That's the only thing I've done. You've gained that. I'm going to gain... Did you put my gray cube on there?
I did. That's why it's kind of up top there.
I'm going to spend a coin to go here. and activate those things, which is going to give me a orange. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep that.
You can only have 5 in your boat, so you need to get rid of some.
That's right. I don't really need that anyway. Actually, I will get rid of this purple instead of that orange. Although I think I need to see what my card requires of me. I guess I should probably do that first. All right. When I do that, okay, I gain that coin. Gain that. I'm going to gain a coin. Sorry, lose a coin and gain 2 resources of any type if I want to do that. But I need to figure out what my card is.
You said that multiple times.
I know it. I'll have to do that. So I'm going to pay a coin to do that.
Fumble fingers.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just going to trade out this.
I'm just trying to debate whether what I'm doing is really the most optimal move or not. I hate that you're winning that council of 10 right now.
I can also
it's a
lose
7-point difference.
A resource. Ooh, should I stop here? That's a tough one. I'm not going to. I can also lose a resource to gain 4 coins, but I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that at all. I'm going to pass through here.
I have coins to do it, actually.
Or am I? Wow, this is tough. I'm sorry, I have to look at this card to see what it does first.
It is interesting choices right now. For me, too.
Building.
There is an advantage to going last.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up here. Okay? I am going to dock here. I'm going to spend this to gain 4 coins. I think I'm planning this out right, and if not, then I just did a bad thing. When I do that, I can spend 5 coins to gain... am I going to have enough money to do that? I can spend 5 to gain 5 points. I almost feel like I need to do that. No, I can't. I can't do that because I have to use this card right here. Okay, sorry, that took so long, but I think that's going to be the end of my turn. Okay. I'm going to spend these.
This is really interesting to see what Dean, how he's going to play this. There's a lot of player interaction in this game.
There is, yeah.
I mean, it's nonstop.
My problem is I need 2 more turns because if I can't activate that major council and John can, I mean, that's going to be the end of the game for me. And I already feel like I'm in a bad shape anyway, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we got the monastery and the Senate. I don't mind saying that because if I do the Senate, it's just going to go right there and benefit you. I don't know. Well, I mean, that'll give you 3 points if you want it, though. So I am just going to go up here to the monastery, just in case you were going to activate that, which there's a good chance you probably will. I don't think that's going to impact anybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that shouldn't impact anyone anyway.
Okay. You done?
Actually, it did, John. Was that boat here? Or it was here.
It was there, yeah.
So it actually did go by yours. It costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as opposed to...
You cover up the thing, right? So
yeah.
You did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I said 5.
And then that would have been...
This would have covered this one up, and it would have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it actually would have gone...
this way.
2, 3, 4, 5. So either way, so it's my choice. So it'll go by there.
Sorry,
it'll give you...
it up.
So you have to spend a scroll.
So, yeah.
I only have 2,
point,
so it's not going to matter.
At this point, do I want to keep the intrigue to make sure that you... I think I'm not. I'll go ahead and spin a scroll. Okay, now I'm going to cover this up. As I go under this bridge, I'm going to gain a coin. I have to pay 1 less on my trip because I've got an orange cube, so I won't pay for that one. So I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm going to gain a coin. So I'm just going to go ahead and pay 3. And I'm going to go rip through this whole thing and go down here. So this gave me a gray cube, which I'm not going to take right now. This gives me an intrigue. Wait, let me start here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So Dean gains an intrigue, and I gain a scroll. But then I gain an intrigue and gain 2 scrolls. And I gain a purple cube, which I'll take the purple cube. And when you have too many... Oh, wait, hold on. How many purple cubes do I need? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, I think, based on what I'm doing here. I guess I'll just gain it, though. let me think that through. Okay, then I set this guy off here, which allows me to exchange my cubes however I want, which is, I guess, was silly for me to do that a second ago. So I will have those, and yeah, so I will exchange all that in to the Council of 10 here. And so that will gain me, leave them there. The question is, do I want to exchange one of these? If I lose 3 plus intrigue on my turn, gain 2. I do, actually. I won't be going to the church, so I will place that in there. So this will just go under the board here. So 8 and 6. My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 coins. Then I will flip over 2 of these cards. And I will send, dang it. I was hoping that you would, that's fine. I'll do that because I won't do anything. So I'll just send the boat to the court and that'll be it. So 1 more turn each and this bad boy is over.
Yep.
So again, we both need to get down to 0 or a player's eliminated. But at the end of the game, you can exchange 2 for 1. 2 scrolls for 1.
Oh boy. I think this is going to be a tough turn for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't set this one off either. I apologize for that. Right. So I don't. You don't have more intrigue than me. I do, but I didn't get my 2 points for the bridge. Either have a bridge or score 2 points.
That's right. This is a little bit of a tricky turn. So I'm gonna.
Ah, you finally got the spot.
I did. I had it earlier, and then I passed on it for something that I wanted better. You do have to pick 2 coins for that. I now get to put this on a building, on any building, and then if I pass this turn, you can perform some or all of the actions on that building. Discard the spot at the end of the turn. Now, I don't know, John. The rules might say this. Can I put it on my building and then activate that twice? Is that how that works?
It says place
put
a
it
spy
on any building.
If you pass, you have to pass by the building, so
right.
It's not landing on it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if I put it here, would I then be able to activate mine and then all of them?
I mean,
it seems like I would be able to do that.
Like well, you have to. How would you do that if you pass by it? How would you activate it twice? Because you would land on it. Or am I misunderstanding what you're saying?
No, when you pass by your buildings, you activate them.
Yeah.
And then when I pass by this, I don't have to land on it, right?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, man. I misunderstood.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I'm
sorry.
Doing
because
this.
It wasn't all the way. I was thinking you were trying to get up to that, and then that. So never mind.
I got you. So I think what I'm going to do. It's going to be tricky. I probably should do this one because I'll gain 5 points. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to put it here. Okay. And because I did that, I don't have to pay
for you.
I don't have to pay to do these actions, okay? To keep him in this boat because of my special ability. Okay? So that's going to be free. I'm going to move to this spot. I'm just going to stop at all the spots because I know that I'll forget. I'm going to gain these. I actually won't be able to play these, so I'm just going to gain 2 of those. Even though I can pick 3 and look at them, because I'm not going to be able to use them. We're actually on the last round, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so I won't be able to do those. You will not gain... No, you will. You will gain 2 intrigue.
Why 2?
Because I'm activating my guy and then activating that guy.
Okay.
Now I can spend 3. I don't know if this is the best thing to do. 1, 2, 3 to gain 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I'm going to do it again.
Where's the rule book real quick? I got it.
I might be wrong about how I'm doing that, but 1, 2, 3. Now, John can stick me with... this could be really bad for me because you really could stick me with intrigue that I can't get rid of at the end of the game. So it's a little bit of a risk for me to spend that to gain 5 more points. Oh, that's tough. Do I have to spend...
Yep.
This is really
You're
difficult.
going to be able to trade 4 coins. That's what I was just looking at, just to make sure.
Yeah, you can spend 4 coins
to get rid of 1 intrigue, and you can or 2 scrolls to get rid of 1 intrigue.
And then going under this boat, I'm going to take an intrigue, right?
Yes, you are.
So I better not do that. I'm not going to spend 2, 3. I'm not going to spend that on this turn to gain those 5 extra points. Now, if I lose by 5, I think I'm going to lose by more than 5, but we'll see what happens. All right, now I pass by that one. I go through that one for free, but I do gain an intrigue for that. I don't think I already gave myself that. I'm going to lose an intrigue. I'm also going to be able to move up on this track. That's a big reason why I went this way and not this way. Now I'm going to have to flip my guy out of there. I'm going to have to spend 2 coins. I'll be able to drop this guy off here. And that's going to give me a purple cube, which I don't need, but I am completing... I had all of my resources in there. What happened to it?
I don't know.
I had this boat full with what I needed, but I think I just dropped it out somewhere along the way. I'm 1 silver short, but I wasn't 1 silver short. I actually had that. I'm going to complete this to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, and then 6.
That was big.
Money.
That was really big. I mean, this is closer than you think because, again, now that he's separated himself there, I mean, I was immediately going to go over. Well, you need to do your guy.
Oh, do this. That's right. Yeah. I assumed John was going to go over there and try to do that, so I needed to move up that as much.
I almost did that last turn, but I didn't want to waste it because I knew that he could just go here next turn.
That's right.
But then I could have gone there the next turn. So I could have kind of forced him that, but because I had 2 of these cards, I could have. Maybe I'm wrong. You all can correct me if I'm wrong. I think I still made the right move there.
I'm just going to move this here onto the court because that's actually not going to hurt anybody. The other one that I could play was a Senate, which potentially could have helped you if you bumped up there. It's just 3 free points for you, and so I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I think that's it. I think I did my last turn right, but it's possible that I shorted myself. I never gained resources along the way because I had everything that I needed for that. Oh, that's what it was. I never grabbed my silver from this spot. That's why I was 1 short. Sorry about that, Meepletown.
So,
yeah.
Whew, all right, Meepletown. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I did a whole move and then did a stupid, and
it would have lost him the game.
Yeah, I would have lost the game
by a weird way. We'll explain.
So as soon as I finished my move, like right when I was finishing it up here, I went what? Because I read a card wrong before I finished my turn. And we're nice guys, so that's how we do it.
But we don't want you to have to sit through all that.
No, this is going to be simple. So now I'm just going to go up to the mint, which will cost me 1 coin for doing that, right? You're not blocking anything. Mm-hmm. Now, there is the intrigue thing there, right? So you and I can... So I will, instead of gaining an intrigue, spend a scroll to do that, to not gain an intrigue.
Yeah.
Then I gain. All right. So then when I pass this, the cubes matter actually because I can freely exchange here, which is what I needed to do, and I'll also gain a.
You passed by me to give me an intrigue, right?
I did.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I was just making sure. So I spent a scroll to do that.
Yeah. So I'll end up with 1 at the end after messing with that. Here I'm going to he has to gain an intrigue. And I gain that. I'm not going to do this because it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll take the purple cube, though that doesn't really matter. And then I guess I'll take this. No, it doesn't really matter. Nothing else matters. Okay. Remember that song?
No. You
so,
just made that up.
Metallica.
Oh.
This is, that should have been orange. Sorry. There we go. So I'll exchange those cubes. I'll get 5 coins. 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not as exciting. You know, the ending was like really. I was like moving around, popping around. I will spend. This is where I did wrong last time. Is I have a card that says you can spend 2 coins to lose an intrigue, and I didn't read that it said once per turn, which Dean helped me out there because I was going to spend because I would have been in trouble if it wouldn't have been for that. Yeah. Am I still in trouble? Actually,
you're still going to gain an intrigue now that you're going through my.
No, I'm not going.
Bridge there.
No, I can't stop off at the mint. I'm just trying to make sure because I got to get rid of 5. Actually, I still might lose because of the intrigue in this game.
You're literally going the same route that you went earlier, so I don't know if that's. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
No, I actually still might lose this game because of that. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my gosh! Because I've got 8, which will help me to lose 4 intrigue. No, I've got 4 coins. Okay, I did it right. Okay, game over.
So you're done then?
I'm done.
Oh, okay, you're not going to... Yeah, it will be game over. So what would happen... and the reason why this is game over, I'll go ahead and explain how my last turn really messed me up. I should have placed a spy here to make me lose an intrigue, but instead I was greedy for those points, and now I can't afford to get rid of all the. I'm 1 coin short from getting rid of all the intrigue.
Let's just play through it. And so what we would be doing now is giving up 2 scrolls to lose an intrigue. So I can get rid of 8 scrolls to lose 4 intrigue. Then I can get rid of 4 coins to lose 1 more.
That's right. So, I did the same thing. I got rid of my 2 intrigue. I'm going to pay not 7. I'm going to pay 4. And then I have 3 left over to get rid of that last one. And because I was 1 coin short of being able to get rid of that last short, or 1 scroll short, either or, I wasn't able to complete it. Now that was dumb on my part. I should have placed a spy here. I got a little greedy in getting the points here, but it lost me the game, is what that means.
John wins. We're tied. All right, let's just pretend like that didn't happen. Let's see what would have happened. Yeah. So if you were able to get that. So the first thing we would do is do the major council, and you would get 9 points for the major council.
That's right.
So you'd go up to 51. I'd get 2 points because I came in second. You do have to have something on the board to do that. Just to make sure I don't forget anything. Measure wealth. I do have 4 coins left. Do you have any?
3.
3, so you don't get any. So you exchange 1 for 1. 4 for 1. Oh, and I failed to mention that we needed to score a few more points here.
The 1 for 1 because we both have
Dean gets 1 for 1 because he got rid of all of his guys, and so do I. So I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So that is it. So I would have won anyways.
And even there's no way around the fact that you would have won, because I also had gained had I not put it there. Actually, that wouldn't have made a difference. This would have been the score had I gone to that spot. Now, had John not taken his turn all over again, I would have won, which is kind of a weird thing.
Which is why I did it. Normally, I'd be like, whatever, but like I knew I won the game, and I was like, I got to before I finish my turn completely, I've got to redo that because now we're tied.
Hey, I'm the one that's editing, so I can actually make it so that I won.
I think it's 3-3 now.
It is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. But that's it. That is the game. I lost because you have to have your intrigue down to 0, and I did not. Mm-hmm. Poor planning on my part. That doesn't often happen. Usually we're better planners than that, but that is what it is. Tell people how they can get in touch with us while I cry.
If you're enjoying our channel, we would love for you to subscribe. Go to MeepletownGames.com to check out all of our stuff. We're at Meepletown Games on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and our board game Geek Guild 3407.
Thanks for coming down to Meepletown.
Thanks for joining us, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at Meepletown Games, and connect with us on the Meepletown Guild, Guild number 3407, at BoardGameGeek.com, and also subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel. And until next time, thanks for coming down to Meepletown.